Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to Tigers Franchise, and today the MLB draft is right around the corner. We have a week left in June, and then 2 weeks to the draft and All-Star break. Scouting assignments are important as ever if they aren't already, and I mean, we're not far out from the division lead either. So this is a very important episode to see where we actually can go in this season. Can we compete for the AL Central and possibly get into the playoffs in our first season? That would be really, really big. But also, we know this team is not great. Like, there is a reason that we're 3 games under 100 or 500. Geez, 3 games under 100 would be horrendous. That'd be Oakland A's territory. Like I said, the evaluation of this team is going to be made up through this month, I think. Hopefully we get some All-Stars. That'd be really awesome to see. We've got a lot of big-time divisional matchups. The Twins, 3-game series to start July. Guardians, we see them 3 times in July. Like I said, this is a big month. This is going to be a real testament to see where we are at. But let's hop right into it. I do want to say really quickly, thank you for all the support on the series so far. The last video, I realized there was some issues, you could say, with like the audio towards the last like 10-15 minutes of the video, so I apologize for that. I don't really know what happened because it wasn't like that when I was editing. Maybe for some of you the audio issues showed up. It was just like a little bit delayed. Like the audio was in front of the video. I don't know. It was really weird. But again, thank you so much for this support on this series. Y'all are also going to have to help me out here with the scouting. So hopefully some of you are watching. I believe Tigers Franchise Episode 3 should be out today as I'm recording this. So hopefully you guys can help me out in the comments in that video. But these are our scouting assignments. Jack Ramos, the center prospect. Or center. What? Where is my brain? It's a Monday. I apologize. The number 2 overall prospect, catching prospect, looks to be really solid. Just a really above average in almost every category. Like hitting especially. And then fielding, he looks to be pretty decent as well. I want to get him up to 50% interest, and that's why I'm still scouting him. I think I mentioned that in the last video too. So he will be a part of this last scouting assignment. Hopefully he will get up to 50%. But let's get right into this week. Let's get closer to July and Kerry Carpenter up to bat here against Gregory Soto in the bottom of the 7th. He needs a triple to hit for the cycle. So we had this last game too with Javier Baez. This time it's Kerry Carpenter. Now obviously Kerry Carpenter has a ton of power. 3 for 3 today. Soto, don't know if this is the first reliever they've had in, but only 10 pitches, so he's obviously only pitched this inning, or at least part of this inning, as that'll make it 1-1. Carpenter has decent speed. I think he has like 68 speed. Tried to pull that one down the first baseline. That's what we need to even have a chance at this, or maybe deep into the gap in right center. That will not get it done. Oh, Spencer Torkelson also went 3 for 4 with a home run and a double. So he was a triple away from the cycle as well. We did end up picking up the win, so that's the most important thing. But I think our squad is starting to be able to hit the ball a little bit better. I did want to change the lineups. We're going to move Baez back down. Or no, we're going to leave Baez. We're going to take Mark Canha out for Zach McKinstry against righties. And I think we're going to move McKinstry to the 9 because Badu's been hitting pretty well until as of recent. So hopefully he can pick it back up. We've got some guys on ice here. And then I think I'm also going to make a switch here. We're going to switch positions, and Colt Keith is going to play against righties here. And he's going to slot in at the 6th hole. So Colt Keith is finally going to get a starting defensive role on this team. It'll be only against right-handers, and then we'll go from there. Just because Ibanez is, a righty. So against lefties, he will obviously be a little bit better. But outside of that, that might be all I wanted to do here with these lineups. I have thought about bringing in Jace Young. Don't quite know yet. He's still only 23, so we don't need to rush anything. And same with Colt Keith. He's 22. So we don't want to rush these guys too quickly. But I do want to get Colt Keith in here because I think he has kind of earned the right to be in the lineup. And in real life, he is also in the lineup. So, and I haven't really given him the chance yet. There we go. All right, first time, the second base prospect. I believe the second overall prospect in the Tigers pipeline. Colt Keith finally earning his first start officially for me without people having off days or anything. It is raining here in Detroit. Not a good way to start things here for Colt Keith. But that's alright. Obviously, he's got some power. This dude is strong. And against Taijuan Walker, a guy with not a ton of velo,
hey, get your pitch up there.
But still a really good pitcher nonetheless. Keith hitting 229 in the games he has played in this year. We have subbed him in for pinch running, I believe, along with when guys have had injuries, and he almost got on top of that fastball at 92 miles per hour. That was dead center of the zone. Oh, and the sinker gets us swinging, so we go down in our first AB. That's all right. That was still a good AB. We probably could have hit an extra base hit on that fastball, but it is what it is, and we are down 6-1 in the fourth. And we miss on the splitter outside of the zone again. It wasn't outside the zone, but on the outer third of the zone. We need to be a little bit more patient here. Look for what we want here. That's not what we want. And the sinker down low gets us 0 for 3 strikeouts. Horrible debut here for Colt Keith. Oh my. We do get a defensive moment here. Runner on first, maybe a double play opportunity here. The dive, and he missed it. But we still get the out at first. Don't think we ever had a play at second, so that's fine. As now with bottom of the 8th, we got some runs back, only down 3 now, and that one will be popped up. The changeup inside jammed us up. Harper retires us, and we will get a chance here in the bottom of the 9th. 0 for 4 on the day, average down to 205, and now we are up against Jose Alvarado. 95 mile an hour sinker, 93 cutter, 97 fastball. Straight pitch to contact pitches. Can we bring in the tying run? Colt Keith in a huge moment here in his first MLB start of the season. Not the way you would want to start your debut, but sometimes it is what it is, and now you have an opportunity to make something of it late. The 1-2 from Alvarado. Missed the cutter under the zone. 4 strikeouts. Oh my god. I'm so bad. That was not the way that was supposed to go. But we will now simulate to the end of June here. And we will let that one go. And we do defeat the Angels, so that's a big time win right there. 4-5, top of the 9th, 1 out. Riley Green 0 for 4, actually. I think we're going to hop into this moment. You know, for all the power that we have,
He's going.
I guess we don't have a ton of power. Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. What? I didn't even press a button. What? Am I fucking high? What was that? Dude. Alright, so the runner in scoring position, now out. Thanks for that, MLB The Show. What just happened? McKinstry on first. He does have good speed, but it's now going to take an extra base hit. And we don't have the luxury either get through the middle. God! What the hell? That is extremely, extremely frustrating. I literally did not click a button. Ramos up to 50%, so there we go. He is our #1 overall prospect. I don't know where we're picking, but I am glad that he's up to 50%. 98 potential, anywhere from 82 to 98, so that's looking pretty good. At least a B potential is what we're looking at with him. I would love to look at third baseman, but there's really not a lot of good ones. Because, like, Robert Randolph, yeah, the stats are all good, but he's 5'7". I'm not putting a 5'7" dude at third base. It's just not happening. Although Rick Holman does look decent, so we'll take a look at him. We might do one more week for Escalona as well because I want to get his thing up to 50% as well. Looks more like a pitch to contact type of guy. We do need those. It's good to have those type of guys in the lineup, even though you would much prefer dudes to just strike people out at will. Still looks like a solid player though. Average to above average home runs per 9 and control. The velo just above average. Still looks like a decent prospect. And then Jose Mota. Mota likes you. He looks decent as well. So we'll keep scouting to him. Jake Holton. Broken collarbone. Yikes. That will probably be 10-day IL. Back to scouting again. 58% interest already from Holman. Looks to be an average to above average hitter. The defensive stats still look unbelievable. It looks to have incredible speed as well at 6'5", 222 as well. That's kind of where you want your third baseman to be. Just a taller, rangier type of player. Not bad. Not bad at all. And we can switch out Escalona here. Maybe for the hell of it, just look at Johan Salinas or Salinas? Johan Salinas? 6'2", 190 out of Alabama. Looks to have incredible power. I know we have first baseman in Spencer Torkelson, but it's always good to have power. You know what I'm saying? Because currently we are 28th in home runs. Last time I looked, we had 80 on the season, so not great. Reese Olson on a shutout through 8, only 4 hits allowed, 7 total base runners allowed. We're going to hop in. How about Reese Olson? In a 6-0 game, only 87 pitches thrown for Reese Olson. How about this kid turning it around? Earlier in the season, if you remember, his ERA was up and over like 6. Oh, that changeup caught a lot of zone. Thank God that they did not swing at that. 0-2, pitcher's count. Curveball. Jimenez cannot get on it. Put this slider, try to twist him up. That got a lot of zone. Pop-up, though. Ursula ranges over into foul territory and will retire the first batter here in the 9th.
One out.
And now the all-dangerous Josh Naylor. Tons of power that we have to watch out for. That curveball lost it a little bit. Don't want to put him on. Fastball. Got him swinging, but it will be foul yet again into the netting down the third baseline. Full count one more time. Can't get the fastball to clip the zone, and it is a walk. 4th one allowed, and Reese Olson will be pulled. We do pick up the win. 8 1/3 for Reese Olson in a shutout victory. Love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. Reese Olson picks up his 6th win. His ERA's down to 4. We're almost back under 4 as well, so that's awesome. Matt Manning, 3.47. Maeda, 4.77. Flaherty of 5.35. So our pitchers are doing all right. They really are. You know, I'm pretty sure he's not going to be, like, yes, I can reinstate him, but, like, the dude's still going to be out for 5 to 6 more months. So I don't think there's any point in doing that. We do have an all-star future. And how do I see that? Jackson Jobe is on here. We could just start him for the hell of it. I think Jackson Jobe is the only one on here. So we'll do that. I wish I could just player lock as Jobe, but It's all right. So Jackson Jobe, our pitching prospect, starting here. Maybe not supposed to be starting here, but he is. I might just skip through the batting, and we can just kind of player luck as Jobe, and just go from there because y'all don't really care about me batting. Let's be honest. We are up first here to pitch though against Drew Jones. I believe the Diamondbacks prospect, outfielding prospect, as he will take strike one right there, swinging. Joe must be pitching pretty well down there in, I believe, AAA. Clips the zone, and that's the first K, and we got Drew Jones looking. Not a ton of velo for Joe, but, wait, is it Jobe or Joby? I imagine it's Jobe. I think it's Jackson Jobe. Could be Joby, though. I don't know. Some people are probably going to be annoyed at me. I apologize. 2-2 the count here, though. We got quick counts on. Curveball in there, fouled off by Triantos? Not sure who he's a prospect of, but my baseball knowledge is not very expanded, I guess. So we'll try to go back to the curveball here and get it actually under the zone, and they do not swing at it. Zach Veen on deck. Obviously, if you watched my Rockies franchise, which you probably didn't, last year on MLB The Show 23, we worked a lot with Zach Veen. Obviously, we were the Rockies, and he's a Rockies prospect, so makes sense, right? All right, let's get this man out. This has been a long at bat, and we get him looking. 2 batters, 2 strikeouts looking for Jackson Jobe. What a way to start this futures game. Jobe is just rolling through these guys. It's now Veen in a 1-2 count. We got him right where we want him. Curveball doesn't swing. Good discipline there from Veen. We're going to go to that changeup again.
Ball.
That one got a little away from us. So now a full count. Fastball. Up in the zone. It'll be popped up behind the plate. Harry Ford underneath it. And he's got it. 1, 2, 3 for Jackson Jobe in the first. Ryan Clifford now up to bat in the 4 spot. Nothing to clean up this time, though. That will be the first hit of the day, however, for Clifford and the NL. Right, little blooper into shallow left field out there, so all right.
2-1.
I wasn't ready for that. I don't know why I wasn't ready for that, but oh, double play opportunity. Holiday to Horvath. The 6-4-3 double play. And Jobe right back to 0 base runners, just like that. And now the all-dangerous Padres catching prospect, best prospect in the entire MLB pipeline. The 17-year-old, maybe 18 now, out of, was it Venezuela? Maybe? I think it's somewhere in South America. Just an absolute beast, but cannot catch up to the fastball of Jackson Jobe. Oh my goodness. Should we take an AB with Jackson Holiday just for fun? Well, why not? Ooh, Holiday almost got on that one. We'll have a little bit of fun in this video before we get to the draft and start taking things serious, you know? Alright. Well, that's enough batting for me today. As we will now simulate this half inning and get back to Jackson Jobe, who is dominating through 2 innings against the best prospects in baseball. Sal Stewart can't catch up to that, but fights it off. Try to go with the slider under that left corner of the zone, and instead I missed it and gets a lot of plate. I'm gonna go right back to it, though.
2-2.
Doesn't bite at all on the slider. So now 2-2 is the count. Try to jam him up here. We do, but he still gets it. So still 2-2. Change up inside. Holiday, grounder, over to first. first retired batter of the third inning is Sal Stewart.
Hey, ha!
Now it's Bryce Eldridge,
One, two.
or Eldridge's turn to try and go up against the all-dangerous Jackson Jobe, who is pitching his ass off in this game and clips the bottom of the zone. Third strikeout looking, fourth of the day total. And now Edwin Arroyo, the Reds prospect, tries to take on Jackson Jobe, who is heating up. Strike
1-2.
again. Now a 1-2 count. Jobe is cooking. And it's a liner to Horvath. 9 batters up, 9 batters down for Jackson Jobe. And Jobe's still in here in the top of the fourth. Usually don't see this a lot in all-star games like this, but he is balling as that one
Foul ball.
goes foul. Now 1-2 for Drew Jones, who struck out looking the first time. That one fouled down the third baseline. That got a lot of zone on that slider. I'm having a hard time locating with this pitching, like, mechanic. I'm horrible at this, so I apologize. I'm gonna go with the two-seamer. Haven't done a lot of it today. That was a little early, but we still got him swinging at the fastball, carrying up top. 5th strikeout of the day. And we might have to bring this kid up soon. He is absolutely on fire.
That's in, ball.
As that curveball misses the zone, making it a 2-1 count. But my goodness. Slider underneath. First baseman makes the easy play, and Isaac will retire Triantos. Can we go 12 up, 12 down? Veen with good contact. Morgan right there for it. And that is your 4th inning and probably Jackson Jobe's day done. They're going to keep him in. Or is it because I'm the AL? All right, we'll do one more inning because I don't want to take all the spotlight. As that one's going to get down. And I believe that's going to be extra bases. So went 12 up, 12 down, and Ryan Clifford, the only other man, or the only guy to hit off of us today, still remains true. That one. Blooper Morgan, can he get to it? He can. What a play from the left fielder. That was a tough one to range over to. And now Ethan Salas, or Salas. I don't know what it is. 1-1 count here.
That's a ball.
Change-up misses. We
balls,
cannot
one
let
strike.
him get a good look at this ball. As that one got him. Double play in a very unorthodox way. What a play by the third baseman. I don't know who it was, but what a play. And Jackson Jobe basically goes 15 up, 15 down. That is unbelievable. Do we go one more? No, I'm gonna 75 pitches. That is more than enough in an all-star game. That is his day done. Cade Smith will come in and we will be done for the rest of this game. Jackson Jobe, what a start in a futures game where you're playing against the absolute best of the MLB prospects, and he goes 15 up, 15 down. Unbelievable. Only 2 hits, no walks, 5 strikeouts. Paul Skeens gets shelled. Unbelievable. We're going to have to look at what he's doing in, I believe, AA he is. Maybe it is AAA, but oh my goodness. And we have the first-year player draft here, so we will go to that. We want to add some of these guys to our queue. Was Richard Quick any good? Well, Adam, I don't know. Let's look at scouted here, though. Nathan Napier. Salinas is actually looking really good. Again, I don't know where we're picking, so we might not have a chance at some of these top guys. Russell Valentine might be a day 2 swing. Both Valentines were really good, so I think Rick Holman. Yeah, Rick Holman's good. Art West is okay. He's a relief pitcher, though, so we don't really need to take him at the top of this. Okay, I think that's pretty solid. We will go to the draft here with some of our guys in our queue. Hopefully, we have a shot at some of them. William Thornton, the #1 overall prospect on the MLB's big board. Jack Ramos, our #1 prospect. #2 for MLB. Maybe we can steal him if we have the 2nd overall pick. We have the 11th, so I don't think we're going to have a shot at him, unfortunately. Unless one of them fall for some reason. Guardians have first pick, then it's the Reds, Rockies, A's, White Sox, Royals, St. Louis Cardinals, Angels, Pittsburgh Pirates, the Nationals, and then it is our turn at pick 11. Let's see how this draft goes. #1 overall pick. Is it William Thornton? It will be. The center fielder, 19 years old, goes #1 overall to the Cleveland Guardians. So we will see how his career ends up. Jack Ramos goes 2 to the goddamn Reds. Oh, that pisses me off. #3, I believe. Oh, the Rockies add some pitching in Stefan Escalona, our #9 prospect. Very, very interesting there. So our top guys, we're probably looking here at Adams, Salinas, Diaz, Napier goes, and then Jonathan Adams as well. This is going to be really, really interesting. Nelson Coy, St. Louis, takes Martin Broadway. So a couple guys that we didn't scout. So Richard Quick goes, Chris Merrifield, some pitching already off the board. Robert Randolph goes off, the 5'7" third baseman. Very, very interesting. I'm thinking about Johan Salinas. He can play third. His fielding isn't great, though. I do like that he has the secondary position, though. Arm strength just isn't that good to play over there, though. He is only 18, so it could get better, and we could really train him up to get to that upside of the defense to possibly play him across from Spencer Torkelson. Righty bat, Jose Mota, 21 years old. It's probably between one of them two. I think we're going to take Johan Salinas. I know we have Torkelson, but he can play third base, and we will try to get the most out of him. But Johan Salinas is the newest Detroit Tiger, and hopefully he will bring as much power to the plate as it says he will. 18 years old, and now we will sim to the next pick. Jonathan Valentine goes 1 pick ahead of us. Russell Valentine is still here, though, and he's got a ton of potential. Relief pitcher, though, which is a little bit concerning. Rick Holman's also here, and will he be there in the 3rd round? I don't know. I think we're going to take Valentine and bank on his potential, and hopefully it works out. He is injured, so that's a little bit scary. I didn't even realize that. That was probably a bad decision on my part, but you know what? He was 27th on MLB Big Board. I'm going to trust in what we saw. Pick number 72. We have no prospects that we can pick from. So someone took the third baseman. I can't even remember his name now. Oh my goodness. Michael Cahill went 53 to the Yankees. Rick Holman went 65. He almost made it to us. Could take the 18-year-old Jose Escobedo out of Venezuela. 55 on our board. Unranked on the MLB. I'm going to trust in our scouts and hope that it works out. I know we're taking a lot of 18-year-olds, but it is what it is. So that's another starting pitcher. Maybe try and get a second baseman with some potential here. Robbie Palma. Nice beard, brother. A little landing strip. Nothing like it. What are we picking? 87? So we don't want to reach here. Scotty Phelps. Does not look horrible. Looks to have some decent contact and power. We'll take a chance on this catcher. Let's make sure. Yeah, Ryan Crowell does not look good. We'll take a shot at Scotty Phelps here, and hope it works out for. Hey, don't smirk at me like that, bro. Shit. Yeah, y'all are gonna have to give me some tips for this draft because I'm probably not drafting the right dudes at all. Let's go to all again. Richie McCormick, top player still on the board. At least for us. 76 draft our draft rank on our big board. Out of the DR, 6'5". Strikeouts could be really good. Home runs per 9 scare me a little bit. Not a ton of control or velo as well. I mean, it is the 4th round. We could take a shot on a guy like that, and I think we will. We're going to trust our scouts here and draft Richie McCormick, another 18-year-old. And now pick 147. This might be our last pick of the draft, actually. Any second basemen with high potential? Not really. Oh, no, we have one more pick after this. Robbie McCabe, decent speed and okay fielding. Okay contact, not great power. He's also 5'9". Edmund Meza. 6'3" out of Cuba, really good contact. You know what? We need more infielding. Why not? At this point, these are types of guys where we're just trying to take a chance on their potential. So that's what we're gonna do. Scott Mickless, pure defensive talent, looks really good, by the way, defensively. So we could take him to be that type of guy for us. Another shortstop with what could be a ton of potential in contact. Contact looks already somewhat decent as well. 5'8" though. There's not a lot of guys that are successful at that height. So I'm trying to be a little bit realistic here. Marcellus Kincaid, kind of disappointing. What's Mickless? 6'2". So yeah, we'll take a chance on his defensive ability. Maybe he can be a really good defender for us in the future. But I believe that is the draft we have now till August 1st. That is not good. Mickless not off to a good start. But we have till August 1st, so the end of this month, to sign these guys. Obviously, Johan Salinas, the first dude that we want to get signed. Mainly our top 3 picks we want to sign ASAP. As Brusdar Graterol against Spencer Torkelson in the 9th. He has a 10-game hitting streak, but we're down 4. We will sim to the end of this one. Home run derby. I doubt we have anyone in this. And we do not. So I will not partake in it. One of our players is on the All-Star team, though. Who would that be? Maybe a Tariq Skubal? No. So we'll give Kevin Gausman the start. Savale is pitching incredible as well. Jacob deGrom, 13-3. He's not injured yet. These guys are just on a tear. Gio Urshela is he our 1? Really? Gio Urshela has made the All-Star team. Yeah, screw you, Alex Bregman. We're starting Gio Urshela. Screw it. We're going to put him at the top of the lineup. I don't even care. We'll get 1AB in here with him and then kind of just call it is what it is. Because why not? I can't believe Gio Urshela, out of all people, is our all-star. But fair play to him. We will quick manage and send this to the bottom of the first. For Gio Urshela hitting .303 on the season, 794 OPS against Tyler Glasnow. 3 for 15 in his career against Glasnow. Not great. But maybe with an all-star appearance, Urshela's turning the tide here. Or the tables.
Count is full.
Full count it will be for Gio Urshela in his first all-star AB, I believe.
Ball 4.
And he will get on base. All right. There we go. Let's try and pull him home, Bo Bichette. Ooh, that changeup. Couldn't get on it.
Ball.
That one misses. So Glasnow pitching around us a little bit here.
And 3.
And strike 3 it is to Bo Bichette. Yordan Alvarez. If anyone's going to get Urshela home, it's going to be him.
Nope, ball.
That four-seamer under the zone. Alvarez hitting .328 this year. Good Lord, and that one is a moonshot. Does it have the carry? It does not. Out at the warning track. I don't know who's out there in right today. So now Mike Trout up. After almost a moonshot of a home run by Yordan Alvarez. We're late on that one with Trout. That one was right in the middle of the zone. Trout hitting .311 this year.
We got a full count.
Ursula's still the only man for us in the AL to reach first base. And Trout can't get on the slider. We're out in front of it, so we can't get Ursula home, but he does pick up a walk, and we will sim through the rest of this game. AL wins 8-6. How about that? Ursula goes 1 for 2 with a double and an RBI. How about that for Gio Ursula? And I'm pretty sure that is his first ever All-Star game. So now we will skip through. Oh, yes, we want to try and sign our draft picks here. Salinas will be on the board first. Do we have any guys at 50%? We do. We have Miklas. We might as well just get him out of the way. And then we'll try to increase. Actually, no. Remove him, put Valentin at 2. And then we will offer a contract to Miklas. We'll just send it at 291 here. And he has signed with us, so as he should. So now we can put someone else in here. Maybe an Edmundo Mesa, who's pretty close. Although we probably want to get Escobedo's up. So we should be able to get Salinas signed, or at least offer him a contract in the coming days, as we will go to the end of the week here. Maeda's got a shutout going. All right. We win 9-1, so maybe he gets that shutout. Salinas up to 49. These two up to 40. We will just keep going for the next 2 days with those two. Parker Meadows, knee inflammation. Don't love to hear that. We will keep him active. We can sign our draft picks. Speaking of Parker Meadows, as Whit Merrifield traded to the Phillies, we might actually place some guys on our trade block here. Starting with Carson Kelly. Wait, no, not like that. I want to... There we go. Ibanez can go on there as well. Canna can definitely go on there. And then that should be good. Yeah. All right. So we should be able to... Yes, we can sign Johan Salinas. His slot value is at 5.25, so I think we will do something around that number just to try and make sure that we get this guy in. He has declined. All right, buddy. Screw you too. We will, though, switch him around here so these two get a little bit more, and then we can just keep offering him contracts as the days come. Top of the 7th. Bases are juiced. Carpenter's got 2 home runs today. Looking for a 3rd and a possible grand slam. 5-5 ball game in the top of the 7th. A single would do here. Possibly getting 2 guys home.
Hey.
We'll look at strike 1. Carpenter averaging 305 with runners in scoring position. That's a great number. Let's put it up a little bit more, though. Ooh, we were early on the splitter. Looking for his 3rd bomb of the day.
Ball, that's too high.
We will look at ball 1. Kind of surprised. Usually I swing at those up there. We do have speed on bases.
Nice and patient. Get yours.
Carpenter, good contact. Looking like it'll be a sacked fly, and it will. We will take that, though. And we will take the lead here in the top of the 7th. So regardless, we take the lead. That is more than fine with me. Still a 6-5 game here in the top of the 9th. Carpenter hitting 276 this year. 14 home runs, and that was a good chance at number 15. Karinchak gave us a good look there. Or Karinchak. Oh, there it is. There's the 4-seamer up top that I love to swing at. We do get the win, though, 6-5. Carpenter play of the game, obviously. Bo Brisky picks up the win. That's what I wanted. I wanted to look at Jackson Jobe and where he's at this year after that fantastic Futures performance. Is he AA? No, he's AAA. All right, why can I not find... Isn't Jackson Jobe our prospect? What is going on here? He's down at single A? Oh, no, buddy. You are going right up to AA. No doubt. All right. So now Jackson Jobe is actually going to get some development here. If he hasn't already. My goodness. Dude was in single A striking out everyone under the sun that's in triple A and double A. Astros have offered us a trade. Colin Barber for Andy Ibanez. We really don't need another outfielder. He's only got C potential. We will decline. Thanks for the offer, though, even though it meant absolutely nothing. We can sign draft picks again. Let's hope we get Salinas done here. He didn't take the 5 mil. Maybe he'll take the high end here at 5.82. Dude, what do you want? God damn, dude. I can't just go out and lose our top prospect. We'll sim through this one. Maeda's pitching fantastic, though, after the break. Orioles are offering us a trade. Matt Mayton. C potential, 27 years old. Just straight up utility player. Can play anywhere you want him to. And Carson Kelly doesn't really play. Nah, I don't like that. I know we're not going to get some blockbuster deal, but Rogers 2 home runs already. We will let that one go. We beat the Guardians 11-2. Braves offering us a prospect. Wingetter is not looking too hot this year. Hasn't looked great in the MLB as well. So such a high whip. Boucher, not bad. I mean, he's got more of a chance to go somewhere than him, so we will accept that trade actually from the Braves. We will stop again and try to sign this selfish bastard one more time. Come on, dude. Thank you. Okay. Stress relieved there, as Johan Salinas, our first round pick, 11th overall, has finally signed with us. And he looks great in a Detroit uniform, might I add. That took way longer than what I was hoping for. And now the prospect we will try and go after might be Scotty Phelps. Yeah. We need to get his interest up. Alright, we are getting down to the nitty-gritty here. Mike Antico from the Cardinals prospect line for Mark Canha, who is regressing in every way you could think of. Hitting only .213 this year. Basically has done nothing productive. So I think we will also make this trade and just continue to rebuild this roster in a way that we want to. Marlins offering us a trade. Dane Myers for Andy Ibanez. I don't think we'll take this one. D potential, 28 years old. There's no reason to do that. Ibanez has still been playing just fine for us. And one of the final days to sign prospects. Russell Valentin over 50%, so we'll get at least an opportunity. Wait, what? It says 51%. What do you mean? Let me offer him the contract, please. So we'll have to get him over. Are you kidding me? This is why you do your scouting, people. My goodness. Not looking good. Top of the 10th. Shelby Miller in here. 2 base runners on against the Guardians. We will hop in really quickly here, because this is a big game. Shelby Miller trying to get out of a little bit of a sticky situation, you could say. Fry up at the plate. That splitter misses. Would love a double play if it's possible. 1-2 the count. Slider underneath the zone. Swings and misses. We will take that as well. David Fry sits down. Kyle Manzardo now with a runner in scoring position, trying to bring him home. Splitter, that one got a lot of play. 0-2 count, though. We'll try to twist him up with the slider, as that one got a lot of zone. Riley Green's got to get there fast. And he will not. 1 run scores. And Shelby Miller. That was not great. We will warm up I think Lange here. We probably should have done that as soon as we got in here. Don't know why the AIs can't compute that to bring in guys from the pen. But it is what it is. Jimenez looks at ball 2. And yeah, Shelby Miller getting tired here. Swings and misses at that one. Goes right back to the netting behind home plate. And he swings at that. Oh my goodness. 2 runs now have scored. Stephen Kwan, I believe, the runner that time. And we got to get Shelby Miller out of this game. I think we're going to bring him in a little bit unorthodox. Miles Straw, as we'll bring in Lange now. He's still a little bit cold. We'll do some pitches here. Lange all warmed up from Miles Straw. Dangerous hitter, hitting 245 this year. So not looking too dangerous. And we will pop him up to Parker Meadows out in left. Meadows underneath it will make the play. And now we got to bring 2 runners home. As Emmanuel Clase, maybe the best reliever in the game next to Devin Williams. Damn near unstoppable with a 102 cutter. Oh my goodness, that thing's got some action. We were too early on a 99-mile-an-hour cutter. I believe we were early again on that one, over the top of it as well. 0-2 early. Baez has got to bring this one back. And we cannot. Yeah, throw the bat. That's what I would do too. So now Parker Meadows up to bat here, made the play to end the inning. 1 for 4 on the day. Meadows down the line. Will bring 1 run home, and he will be right back into scoring position. As the throw is way off, we might have been able to run on that. But Parker Meadows, RBI double, first of the year, might I add. The outfielding prospect comes up in a big way here in the bottom of the 10th. And now it's Ibanez at the top of the order. I don't know why he's there. Clase maybe not used to that. Got reliever of the year in 22. And Ibanez swings and misses there. 0-2 count. Clase looking for the putout.
1 ball.
Can't get it with the slider. And we miss at the cutter up top. I think we timed it up well, but couldn't get the bat there. Oh no, that's not very early. That was actually not bad. So Meadows the last lefty up. McKinstry now a lefty, and he's up. Hopefully we have the same success. McKinstry in the last episode had a bomb in extras against the Astros. Down 0-2 here, though. It would be mayhem in Detroit if he could do the same. Fouls it off. Stays alive. We're out ahead of these 98-mile-an-hour. Just heaters. We got to lay back a little bit. That cutter misses. 2 for 4 on the day for McKinstry. Clase. Check swing by McKinstry. Good discipline to keep it behind. And make it a full count, why don't you? Way to fight back, Zach McKinstry with Riley Green on deck. Another lefty bat. McKinstry, can it get down? No, it cannot. Good contact, but just a liner to the left fielder. Clase gets the save. Just bad pitching by us in the top of the 10th. They might have not even brought in Clase if we didn't have that poor pitching. Cubs interested in a trade on the last day, I believe, to try and trade for someone. I just don't think at 26 years old, deep potential, you're 68 overall, how much better can you really get? Like, I know he's had a fantastic year. Though Carson Kelly, we really don't care about. We got Dylan Dingler coming up the ranks as well. Screw it. We will accept the trade. All right, we can sign or try to sign draft picks again. Valentine up to 54%. Please, buddy. You're injured. Oh, I'm gonna cry. We genuinely might only sign 2 people. Our first and our last pick. This is insane. Genuinely insane. We will have one more shot. Phillies offer us a trade. Ethan Wilson, the left fielder. I don't think we'll take this. I think we've made enough trades this video. I think we made 3 now. Trade deadline is today. We will leave it at that. Athletics offer us a trade. Miguel Andujar. Kind of an average guy. I'm not going to give that up for Ibanez. Trade deadline is today. Last chance. Oh, I'm going to cry, aren't I? This is going to suck. You mother... This is just depression. Depression at its pure finest. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's no way. Okay, we got a third. Richie McCormick. I believe just the defensive masterpiece. Oh, wait, no, that's a starting pitcher. I think it's Mendoza that's defense. Oh, no, he's contact. So we missed out on the defensive dude. We might as well. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Okay, well, we signed 4 people. We missed out on our second, one of our third-round picks, and I believe a 4th. That is genuinely heartbreaking. And we are also 51 and 58, so we are just straight mid. We do get a win, for whatever that means, and then go through. Dude. We can view our draft picks, and they are not looking too hot. Although his contact is already pretty solid for Salinas. So on top of not being able to sign 3 of them, and who knows how good they would have been, McCormick, though, could come up to be a reliever, I think. So that could be an interesting piece. And Edmund Mesa, mid. Scott Mickless, mid. And we will never know about Scotty Phelps, Jose Escobedo, who had the highest scouted potential, and Russell Valentine. Oh my god. I'm actually so pressed. This season has now gone so downhill. Y'all gotta help me out in the comments next time we come back around. Y'all gotta tell me some draft tricks or something. Because obviously whatever I'm doing is not is not it. That will be the episode. We are now 4th in the AL Central, 1 game back of the Royals, 10 games out of first place. And I imagine we're even farther out from being in a wild card position because... Actually, no, we do need to go into training really quickly. Let's do... Yeah, pitching coach session. Oh, lordy. We'll keep all these guys at pitching coach sessions. Though Jackson Jobe, maybe work on his velo because everything else is already going up. Work on the velo and the break a little bit. Ty Madden, yeah, I'll probably stay with that. What about Flores? Yeah, we could probably stick with that as well. And then Dingler, everything's going up, so that's awesome. Maybe work on the arm a little bit, or at least the fielding. He's now on the MLB team, by the way, because of the trade. Contact up in the batting cages. Colt Keith. Yeah, let's do the hitting sessions there. Jace Young, we could stay with hitting sessions as well. Ryan Kreidler, definitely stay with the hitting sessions. But we will keep in the weight room because I would like to see his power keep coming up. Parker Meadows, yes. Riley Green, you already got good speed, buddy. Let's work on your hitting. McKinstry, yeah, let's either do hitting or... Yeah, we'll do hitting. Try and get that clutch and discipline up even further. And I think that will be it for this episode. So we got some training. now going. A little bit of a longer episode, a slower paced episode, but I kind of expected that to be the case with the draft in this one. So, man, that was a very depressing end because I think two of the three guys that we signed could have actually had some really big potential for us, and they did not sign. So, very, very unfortunate. Maybe with some training and some really good performance, Salinas can get that potential even higher. But he's basically at a C, low B. I might just bring it up to a B at 80 overall. You guys let me know, though, down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. And again, please help me with drafting. I need to know some tricks. Y'all got to help me out here. Thank you for the support on this series. I hope you guys are still enjoying it because I want this to be our series, not just my series. Like, I want you guys to be fully involved with it. But thank you so much for watching. I will see y'all in the next one. Take it easy and peace.